Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back in AFK Journey, and in today's video I wanted to make a guide to give you an idea of how you're doing in terms of AFK stages on your district. If you click the icon on the right toolbar, like underneath the trolley, it's the third icon here, you can see your season growth path, and this will show you the ranking leaderboard for different various things such as season resonance level and season AFK stage. So one quick way to judge how you're doing with AFK stage progress is you look at your resonance level, which is rank 50, and season AFK stage rank, which is rank 36. If your ranking is higher for season AFK stage, it means that you've pushed on average further than other people your level have pushed, which is a good thing. And that's something to keep in mind, and it can also give you an idea of, like, for example, if you have a lower ranking on season AFK stage, maybe you should just auto battle some floors and it will be easy for you to clear, because it's really related to, like, your progress in AFK stage is really linked to your level. If your resonating level is higher, even if you're not using like the most ascended heroes, you're probably gonna still be able to clear the stages. And the other thing I want to mention, mainly because 515 AFK stage progress is a key milestone for your account, because that is when you're going to unlock floor 5 of the Jura's Trials, and it is a difficult stage to reach. I think today is day 17 of the new season, and still we haven't made it there. I think it might be possible for us to do it today, but there isn't enough time in reset for me to get to my next resonating level. Like, I need one more hero to get up to level 260. But a way you can do this is, if you want to push, is you go to the battle and you click the information icon on the lower left. I usually just do this with the normal one rather than the multi-team, because multi-team is kind of double the effort for even one AFK stage progress. So you click the information icon, click on the records, and then you look at the team that people have used, and you try to find a team which is similar in power to, like, the team you have. Now, there is an issue. So in terms of levels, we're going to be out leveling this person, so that is our advantage. But the thing is, we don't have a plus 10 exclusive equipment Arden or Iron, and the Arden here is also Supreme Plus, which we don't have. So even though we have the level advantage, we don't have the upgrade advantage, so it might not be possible for us to clear it today, but we can still try it. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to click the replay and see the ordering. So we have Iron, Rainier, Brutus, Florabelle, Arden. So Iron, Rainier, Brutus, Florabelle, Arden. And just remember those names in your head. Iron, Rainier, Brutus, Florabelle, Arden. So Iron, Rainier, Brutus behind him. And then Florabelle we have Legendary, and Arden is the final one. Okay, so here's a team. They were using Star Shard spell, and this is a spell a lot of people use to push because it deals AoE damage to the enemy team to burst them down faster, and also gives you haste. So in terms of levels, we'll just want to get Florabelle to level 260, but we're going to do one quick run here and see how it is working. There are other factors which go into play, which is also your equipment level. Your equipment level is really going to make a big difference in clearing these AFK stages, because those bonus stats do help a lot. Yeah, so this was not very convincing. It could be related to RNG as well, that it would be possible to clear with good RNG. But let's first of all change the level so that Florabelle is going to be a level priority. Florabelle is here, and yeah, but so this really leads you to think that maybe it should be somewhat of a priority of getting your Iron and Arden to plus 10 exclusive equipment, because it will help you in arena PvP content. It will also help you in AFK stage pushing. But even, like, you know, even if we can't clear it today, once we have boosted levels, we'll easily be able to clear it by tomorrow and get to 515 tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm thinking about, yeah, Rainier is the one who least probably needs the highest level. He will give a high shield, but I think Brutus might be more important. We can watch the replay again. If in the replay Brutus doesn't survive at all, like if he dies immediately after his invincibility, then we can just go for Brutus at the lowest level, level 250, because his invincibility will be the same duration. It's only if you want him to survive for longer after that, which is why you would have him at a higher level. Yeah, Brutus gets popped right away, so let's go ahead and change Rainier to have the higher level, because then he unlocks his upgraded season skill, which is a bit more shielding. and go back to the AFK stage and try again. Okay, so the team will not work exactly the same for you as compared to the records because of the ascension level difference. But you can test it with multiple attempts. Maybe the RNG will be in your favor and you will be... So that was pretty good. Still, everyone is alive. If we can just survive a bit longer, especially on Iron, I think we have the clear here. There we go. Yeah, so it was pretty crucial that... I think it's over. We need to kill him early. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, so it was really the crucial thing here was having the Rainier survive long enough to use his dimension effect to get rid of one of the enemies. And there you go, so we made it to 510. And by continuing to do this, clicking on the information icon, we can probably maybe make it to 515 if we get stuck here. So he has like a highly ascended Florbell in his team, but this one doesn't. It is basically the exact same team, but now with higher levels. So we might be in trouble. Yeah, the team is exactly the same. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Give it one more try. Star Shard spell is the spell people like for these pushing. And see how it goes. But yeah, as you can tell, what my experience is with these AFK stage pushing is the key heroes used repeatedly. Brutus, but Brutus doesn't need high ascension or even high exclusive equipment upgrade because he is just there for the invincibility. And Iron though, Iron, Ardent, Florabelle, Rainier, Scarlita, and Scarlita can even work with one copy. She doesn't have to be ascended, but of course ascensions will be even more powerful. Rainier should be Mythic Plus, even ideally plus 10 exclusive equipment because he reduces the damage that the position swapped ally will take. Yeah, so looking at this, it still is going to be a little bit like a pretty difficult grind even to make it to 515. I don't know if it's going to be possible today, and if it isn't, like, it's fine to just not push so hardcore. And normally I wouldn't do this and I don't recommend it, but because it's like Sunday and all of the 6 Dura trials are open, if we could clear floor 5 of all of them, we would get a lot of charms today, and then we could also sweep at the higher level. But again, this is not make or break. It's really up to you. If you want to push hard for this, then you can go for it, but it's not super important to do this. It's just what I wanted to make the video on was kind of like the season growth path of way to show whether your season AFK is keeping up with what your season resonance level is. And we are on this account. We're doing well for our AFK stage progress. But it might be possible to even make it to 515 today. So apart from that, I just want to give some sort of recap. Battle Drills is the final day today. If you started the new season on May 10th, then your Battle Drills will be ending today. Today we only have 9 hours left. And you want to make sure daily that you are using your attacks, using your stamina, because you get so much gold from this mode, and it's going to be very sad when it ends, because then your gold income is going to be down a massive amount, and you're so limited by gold in this game. And the equipment crafting is getting very, very expensive. It's like almost 600,000 for a craft, and you hardly even earn like more than 1 million gold per day. So you can hardly craft many pieces of equipment, and then it becomes even more important to make your best decision on which equipment to craft. So I've thought about it a bit more, and I think the most important thing to do is obviously craft the equipment which is the lagging behind the most, like the level 230s we have here. We'll craft before any 250, for example. The other thing is you want to craft specific slots. The amulet is best for offensive stats. The chest piece is best for defensive stats. There's nothing which has the other slots here, like for example the hat. The hat will give a lot because of we can compare it here. Let's compare it to things on same equipment level. So yeah, the best one is actually the tank to look at. So the tank here, look at the defensive stats you're gaining, like over 50,000 physical and magical defense, and also almost like 600,000 HP. And look at the headpiece, you're getting under like 25,000 physical defense, magic defense, and only 1,000 HP. So the difference is huge. The chest piece is so much more valuable in terms of tankiness for the tank set. And then you look at, okay, this is the best thing for attack and damage. It also gives you a good amount of HP, 6,000 HP. Compared here, it gives minimal defenses and a bit of attack. So again, like this amulet piece and the chest piece are the most valuable to upgrade. The boots don't really give you that much stats other than a bit of vitality or like unique stats, crit, vitality, haste. I don't think actually anyone gives haste right now anymore. They used to give haste in before the new season. But yeah, so I don't really even recommend these. Like a bit of vitality hardly makes any difference. And the weapons, don't ever craft the weapons. You're gonna get plenty of them from Dream Realm progress. You get the chest to unlock higher level weapons than you have. And then the RM piece is kind of again like it's a combo of attack and defenses, but it's not as effective as these other two. So basically your amulet slot, which is slot number 3, and slot number 5, which is the chest piece slot. Those are the key ones to upgrade. Don't upgrade the weapon because you get them from Dream Realm. And then the other 3 you can upgrade if they're really lagging behind. Like really, like this would be level 230, and for example this would be level 230. We can upgrade them. But yeah, you're going to be very limited on gold. This is something that you're going to really have to plan for. Apart from that, like Supreme Arena, we're barely in the top 50, and also in the regular arena, we're barely in the top 20. It's just going to depend on luck. Do people attack us or not? And there's not much you can really do about this. Just try to get into your division that you want to be in, set your strongest defense, and let like RNG decide or whether people attack you or not, decide whether you get your ranking or not. And even if you get pushed out, I mean, top 100 of both rankings is still pretty good. You get good rewards as well for that. And then yeah, Jura's Trials, we'll need to use our sweep ticket, so whether we push to 515 or not, we should use all 3 by the end of the day. And Legend Trial, we can also probably push a little bit further. I mean, if we could hit level 260 on all of our heroes today and get some equipment upgrades, maybe it's possible that we'll have an easier time to push the AFK stages, but I don't even know if this is going to be possible for us. But the really good news about our guild is that we're very active. Everyone is active, even though like we've had a lot of strong people leave us over the time that we've played, but everyone is doing well on activeness, which is a good sign. That means that they're playing actively and regularly, and everyone's increasing in their power as well. So this week for guild chests, we have earned in total 2,643 guild chests, which is really good. And in terms of contribution, some of our top contributors, like the top 5 contributors here, are all getting over 120, and Corvor is contributing. Corvor is contributing so much, 169, that's almost the maximum. I think the maximum is like 175 or something at this point. So he's always in the top ranks of everything. And we've got 141 contribution, but it's nothing to laugh at either. Like honestly, for this level of account, like not a high spender, light spending account, this is pretty impressive for us. And I mean, we could have maybe even pushed a little bit further. 515 today would be a big thing, but in the end, you're going to get all the Jura's Trials charms anyway, so even if we delay it, like the progress, it shouldn't be a big issue. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully it was helpful for giving you an idea of how to progress in AFK stages if you want to push hardcore, and then also how to gauge your progress if you're doing well, or if you should be auto battling some more stages based on your resonance level to get to a higher AFK stage. But really, yeah, the AFK stage progress, in terms of the rewards you get on a daily basis, it doesn't really make too much of a difference of pushing 20 or 30 floors, but for unlocking the Jura Trials modes, that's mainly why you're doing it, or for getting those exclusive rewards like the one-time 100 season essence each time you level up 5 levels, and the diamonds and the recruit tickets. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching guys. I will see you in the next one, and until the next one, everyone, peace out for now.